Hi. So I thought I'd put a quick video together to give you some idea as to how an energy session works. So a little bit of background on me. I am trained as a Reiki practitioner. I am trained in complete cellular mind-body alignment, which is a type of channeling and working with Holy Spirit. I am trained as a master level heart resonance practitioner, which is all sorts of things, but works a lot with consciousness placing. I am a medical intuitive. I am a crystal communicator. I am trained in a modality called connection to creator or empowerment in connection. And so what that all means is in a session, when you come in to work together, the recognition is that you have direct connection and direct access to your higher self and consciousness. And I have direct connection and access to my higher self and consciousness. And there is a space at which those two places meet. So even though you are sitting across from me and I'm sitting across from you and we look separate, we share the same consciousness. And during a session, what my role in that is to move up into those higher aspects of the self and to sit up in that space with higher consciousness and to connect with your higher self to ask why you still don't remember who you are. And most dis-ease, most disharmony, not most, all disharmony in our life comes from a disconnect from the true light of who we are. And so this process of energetic work and this process of moving away from that disharmony is to undo the blocks and undo the spaces that block us and keep us from remembering who we are in that light, and letting go of those blocks so that more of that light can move through and settle the system. So during a session, for the client, your part is to come in, and if you come in and meet me in person, you're going to get to sit in the chair, you're going to get to lie on the table, settle your body, and your part is during the session to lie back and relax. If we're doing it by Zoom, it's the same thing. Whatever space you're in, I do sessions remotely, whatever space you're in, you're going to get to sit back, close your eyes, and relax. Sometimes during the sessions, we chat a little bit. I'm also a channeler, so sometimes things come up to explain during the session. I find that usually it's nice to give the body an opportunity to relax. And one of the wonderful benefits of energy work is a settling of the body and a calming of the body. So I do like to give that space where possible, unless I'm directed to share, and I always follow what I'm directed to do. I like that opportunity for the body to relax during a session. So again, you can come in with an intention. You may come in and explain that here's an area I'd like to focus on. Here's something that's constantly coming up in my life. Here's the physical pain that I'm experiencing. Here's things I'd like to expand and open in my life. Here's some hurdles I'd like to move past. We're going to the same space. We're going to your higher self to ask, why don't you believe that you are worthy of these things? Right? What blocks are keeping you from recognizing that empowerment? What blocks are keeping you from recognizing that unlimited potential that we all hold? So whatever you come in with, we're going up to that space. Like most energy sessions, you may feel lighter or heavier during the session. If you work with visuals, you might end up with a bunch of visuals during the session. I work with spirit animals and spirit guides and crystals, so sometimes they show up in a session, so there's some symbolisms that we can work through as well. A lot of times we're landing on belief systems, so we hold conscious and subconscious belief systems that keep us interacting and perceiving our world in a particular way, and some of those are very, very big hurdles. So one of the wonderful things that tends to come out of most sessions is some of the belief systems that your higher self recognizes you're holding on to that are limiting. And one of the benefits to landing on those and recognizing those is it gives us an opportunity in our day-to-day activities to sort of bring more presence to and bring more awareness to why and how we're interacting with those belief systems. What else? I think, yeah, I think that's the best sort of general summary that I can give. I work with Holy Spirit, I work with Creator, I work with all sorts of guides that support this process, as I am a facilitator. I am not doing the work. At the higher levels, we are never doing the work. It is always our guides and Holy Spirit. So I am there to ask on your behalf and then observe the healing that's being offered. And again, that can be at the spiritual, physical, emotional, all included together levels, depending on, it's always different from session to session. And what else? I think that's probably a good summary. But again, it's so different. It's really hard to make one of these videos because it's so different for every single person. Every single person is unique. So what those beliefs are, what those hurdles are, what we're releasing, we release trapped emotions, we release blocks, we do work on the physical body. What we're bringing in is always, so here's the challenge, and they're going to bring in a certain frequency. I do downloads. So it might just be that we're upgrading a particular belief or perception. So I never really know until we go in, because it's your system that knows, and it's your system that's going to guide me to ask on your behalf for what is going to nurture you best. So I would love to talk more about how this process works if you'd like to message me. And I really look forward to connecting. We all have a lot of work ahead of us. Okay. Light and love. Take care.